Hey everyone, welcome back to Inkmatic. Back here with another Trading 212 portfolio update. This is episode 25. This is the first one in the 2020 to 2021 tax year. It's been a good week, I'll say. And let's get started. So as you can see here, that the portfolio is now at £4,639.97. I've invested £5,284.80p. My returns at the moment is I'm down £644.97p. That's 12.21%. I know it has literally almost halved. I've almost halved my losses in the space of a week, which is really good. Last week I was down £1,162, which was about 23%, and this year I'm only down 12%. So I've pretty much I've recovered half my losses this week, which is really good. Really happy with that. So the market is starting to take traction again, which is extremely positive. I also want to say a big shout out to everyone who's been watching my investment portfolio tracker on how to customize it. Had some really good positive comments on that. Some people are following it and they do enjoy it. So I hope you guys like that series. I should hopefully have a new one dropping in the next week or the week after. So stay tuned for that. So I just want to go through some of the stocks and some of the ones that I've been potentially looking at, some purchases I've made, etc. So let's get started. So as you can see here, that I've got 0.05 of a share in Adobe Systems, which is up 53p. That's 4.33%. So it's not really much in terms of, it's only 12 quid, but I think potentially, especially when we move to a more work at home environment and stuff like that, I do think Adobe is probably quite a good company for that, because they're probably doing quite well, to be honest, because it's probably business as usual for them. AMD is also up. It's up £1.73p. That's 4.7%. So I think potentially what I wanted to do was buy another share of this when it dropped to about 39, but then I was like, you know what, it probably might drop back to like around 28 or something, but it didn't. So I'm just gonna hold on to that and see where it goes. Airbus, I am looking to buy 0.9 of a share, just to round it up to 5. I think Airbus is a fantastic company. Obviously, it's probably not the right time to buy right now. I did miss it getting another one around €50, but I will be looking to increase my position in this as long as it's below €63. I'll be happy with that. Main reason is I do want to get 5 or 6 shares of this. In total, maybe 7. If I can try and squeeze to 7, that'd be awesome. And I could probably just try and sell 2 of them. So as long as I hold a minimum of 5, I'll be happy with that. Alibaba, I'm probably going to increase it to 2 shares. I do believe they might have a stock split. I'm not 100% sure. So I'm thinking potentially I will increase that to a whole share. So it would be like 2 shares. Yeah. Alliance Pharma, I don't really know what's going on with that. It was just something I thought I'd give it a go. Didn't really do much research in it. But yeah, so we'll see how that goes. Alphabet is up 8p. Obviously, I have an extremely small position at 0.03. That's about 28 quid. But it's doing all right. American Express is now in the green. I'm really happy with that. So what did it drop to? What was the lowest amount it dropped to? It dropped to around $69. If it was at $69 again, I'd probably buy another share just to, jump on the bandwagon. So it is. Let's see what my average price is. My average price is at $94.95. Sorry, cents. So yeah, I'll probably hold on to this for a while, because I do think, especially with coronavirus happening, I think a lot of people have realised there's no point taking cash, because cash is basically kind of dead. So like when you go into the store, like no one takes cash because it can hold like diseases and stuff like that. So I think that's probably a point where society moves to like a fully card type system. So I think Visa, MasterCard, Amex are probably great companies to invest in for like the future. So yeah, that's pretty much my view on those things. Also, probably, as we say that, probably like Google, Apple and Samsung are probably like the next level of companies to also invest in, especially because they've got their own payment systems. So you've got Apple Pay, Google Pay and Samsung Pay. So I think those are probably like the next things that I'd probably like look to see if there's any opportunities as people start paying with phones and stuff. So it's like all kind of related. Moving on to Apple. Apple, I've got a fifth of a share and I'm up £1.22. That's 2.93%. So I was looking to increase my position in this, but ran out of money. Aviva, I have increased my position massively because I sold my position in BT from my Freetrade portfolio. So I stupidly sold those BT shares at £1.14, and now it's at like 1.25. I'm pretty gutted about that, but I'm not too gutted about it as well, just because the what was it? I bought these Aviva shares around £2.50, and they're at 2.64. So I think they're about the same now in terms of loss. So like I've kind of made that difference back with Aviva. Anyway, I've got 155 shares. I'm up £25.23. That's 6.58%. As you know, Aviva has cancelled their dividend or postponed it. I can't remember which one, but they are still a strong company, and I'm glad I purchased the shares in them, because I think for the long run they will do amazingly well. BAE Systems is down still, but only down 0.77%. I didn't increase my position in this throughout the crisis, but they're doing all right. Barclays is up 11%, so I'm pretty happy with that. Barrett's is actually up now. I've got 22 shares, which I'm buzzing about. My average price is at £4.79. I should have increased my position quite a bit in this, but I was expecting it to drop further. But I did want to increase my position for Barrett's and Persimmon quite a bit. But as you know, it's kind of weird though. Like when your money comes in, it's always too late, and you're like, rah. Anyway, I'll leave that. Boeing, I might actually just dive in and buy like another 0.6 of a share. So I have 3 shares. I do expect this to go up at some point in the long run, maybe in the next year and a half, but I might as well buy it while it's still cheap, if that makes sense. So I'll probably buy like 0.2 on Monday or Tuesday, and then if it drops below 140, I'll probably buy the rest of the share. I do want Boeing to hit $100 again, so I'll just literally buy like 5 or something. BP, it's doing all right, I think, considering the circumstances. British Land is also going up quite a bit. If we look at the last week, it has literally just been going up. I've still purchased them at a ridiculously high price. If we look at what was the lowest price So it literally dropped £3.12. It was probably where the opportunity was. It's now at £4.11, so it's gone up £1. I might buy another 7 shares just to bring it up to 50 and try and bring this average price down quite a bit. Well, I hope it does anyway. Cloudflare is doing really well still. It's down quite a bit. It's gone from plus 80 to plus 40. So, you know, it's all right still. Direct Line is up 2.25%. That's £7. Legal in General is also doing really well. It's up 22.91%. I've got 115 shares in that. I'm up £45.78. They are expected to pay a dividend. However, I do think Legal in General will follow suit with Aviva in this and postpone their dividend. Physical gold is up 16%, which is, I think, is all right. It's up £3.76. I probably should have bought a couple more of these, but you know, what can you do? S&P 500 is also up. I've got 2 units in this. I'm up £2.77. That's £6.62. Pretty happy with that. Lloyds, I did want to buy like another 295, but the price has been increasing, and I'm like, is it worth it? Is it not? I don't know. So with that said, I will probably look to increase it by another 95. I literally have 705 shares. I'm down £96.30. That's 29.01%. Again, New River REIT is probably something that I'm worried about. I am probably going to look to increase my position in this on Tuesday. I'm looking to invest like another 30 shares at some point during the week, just because I want to average price down, get to 250 and probably average it down a bit. So in the future, I have a potential to sell some of the shares. So because at the moment I've got to wait till it reaches like £1.73-74ish, but if I can try and average this down to like 160, then that might be an opportunity there to so I don't have to wait as long to sell them. Tesla, I've bought 0.14 of Tesla. It is up 10.17%. That's £5.93, so it's doing all right. I'm probably just going to leave it as it is. I'll probably get rid of it when the stock reaches $900 and just take my returns and get out. Twilio is another one. I did have Twilio on Revolut, which I don't really make videos for, which I sold yesterday at a profit. So with Twilio, I've just basically opened a position on Trading 212 for it. I've bought half a share and it is up £4.06, so I'm pretty buzzing about that. I personally use Twilio. I'd use some of Twilio's services like Authy for the 2FA type stuff, and it's great products, so can definitely stand behind that. Twitter's down still. Uber Technology is up £1.76. I've got 5.5 shares. I might get that to 6 shares and just see how it goes. Virgin Money, I sold half my position too early, like a fool. I sold it at 69p. I bought them at 62-ish. Yeah, 62.9 on average. Sold them at 69, made about £2 profit on 40 shares. And now they are at 80p, and my return at the moment is £6.76. I personally do think they will hit pre-coronavirus levels, so around £1.80. When it does hit around that price, I'm gonna just get rid of them. But in the meantime, it's only 30 quid, and I'm like, you know what, I'll give it a little whirl. That's it for my portfolio update this week. I've received no dividends, at least I don't believe so. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this update. Happy Easter. Hope everyone has a good time. Just remember to stay safe and do the whole social distancing thing. So yeah, see you in the next video.